All right, so here we are. The columns have been assembled and poured. Each one of those columns are sitting on those rebar that were sticking out of the footer that I've showed you guys in previous videos. They attached that rebar to more rebar that goes all the way up into the ceiling. And they drilled it and epoxied rebar into the footer of the house for every column. They left little inspection ports kind of down at the bottom there, and then up at the top where they filled it. The inspector came out on Tuesday or Monday, I believe, and checked it. And then the cement truck came yesterday and they poured all the columns all the way to the top and grouted them up into the footer of the house. So the next thing that we got left to do is the steel. The steel structure is going to be going on top of some of these columns, and then it's going to be connecting between the columns on the outside of the footer there, like right across the top. And then hopefully they're finished with that in the next week or two, and we can start putting stairs up and hooking the plumbing up. We're desperate to get back in the house and get started on all of our projects, because once the steel is done and it's grouted, they do a final cleanup, and then everything else is on us. So if you have any questions, please leave something down in the comments. I'll try to answer all of them. Jessica and I are thinking about doing a Q&A kind of video, because we get a lot of questions, private messages and from friends and family about specific things. So we're gonna kind of go over and address as many of those things as we can, just so you have a good idea of, you know, the cost and what it is and the time and everything that goes into this. You know, it's not for the faint of heart, and there's a lot that goes into this, and we're learning as we go, and you guys get to learn with us. Thanks for following along, and see you next time.